unmute your mic and might be better. Well, hello there. My name is Sometimes Heather and I play Elder Scrolls Online. Today, we are just in time to eat cake once more. And after that, we shall start with the Necrom main story. Let's choose Liliane today because we did the prologue quest with her as well. And also let's start by apologizing for being very, very, very tardy today. I have no excuse. Sometimes you're just really, really, really slow. And that means you'll be tardy. Daily rewards, 300 crown, 3 restoration potions. Thanks. I have many. Eat cake and get started. So the birthday, holiday, jubilee event, Chicama Week, was extended by 2 days because Beth totally messed up and needed to resort to backup saves because of a huge mishap at public test servers, and here we are 2 days after the event was meant to end. Eating cake, claiming tickets. How do I get to the washroom? The Necrom main story starts in the usual way. Travel to the wasteland in the area, the one that's always open after you purchase a DLC, and someone will be there next to the wasteland wishing to speak with. Before we go there, let's see what today's daily endeavors are. Today's daily endeavors encourage us to pickpocket 15 items, collect 8 cloth-producing plants, escape from guards 1 time, deal damage with siege weapons, or complete 1 stage in the Infinite Archive. Weekly endeavors encouraged us to kill 75 dangerous foes, which I did accidentally, complete 7 black sacraments, or complete 7 heists. This was actually really easy to do. I didn't concentrate at all, didn't even try, and all of a sudden game said, weekly endeavor completed. And I was like, oh, thanks. So, to Rani Peninsula. As usual, we are drinking coffee.
Fate needs you, Proxy.
Laramel friend, let's speak with her.
As Hermaeus Mora, the one who knows foretold, we meet again, Proxy. Many diverse twists of fate have led us to this nebulous... too complicated. I come with a gift, a purpose dark and heavy, an opportunity to fulfill the contract you sign.
Purpose? What purpose?
We are bound together by a common danger. Enemies of Hermaeus Mora threaten his realm of oblivion, and in so doing pose a threat to the mortal world as well. Therefore Mora sent me to meet you here, and secure your cooperation.
What sort of cooperation?
Only a mortal proxy can deal with the threat and save both Apocrypha and Nirn. The fates of both realms are linked, and you are the key to preserving reality. Without you, everything unravels. Help avert this disaster, and Mora will reward you.
All right, I'll help. Where do I start?
The one who knows instructed me to give you this. A condensate of planar potentialities. You will not understand. It is ink. Take it to the Manos cistern, a ruin near the city. Pour the ink into the water and your path will become clear.
Pour ink into the water. I like the sound of that. Should we, before we go, take a spin around the city? This is a lovely, lovely place, and I feel we haven't seen this enough.
That never happens.
Necrom is a really convenient city. There's a sort of a circle road that goes around all the important things. You can pick up daily quests from here.
Adventurers wanted. Apply here.
And
Right,
the
you
grub
pay as
mines
well.
we just passed through. Let's exit through the main gate and run to our destination, because I haven't been here much with Lillian and I don't have all the way shrines unlocked. I'm going to pop in a not market there, because otherwise I will run into the wrong direction. This has been proven. I really, really like this area. The views are amazing. Okay. Moving on. You can see stealth riders here, but you can't use them. In Vardenfell area, you can actually hop on a stealth rider and travel between cities. I was kind of hoping you could get that here as well, but
You there! You look like a capable forager.
not
I
all
need some
dreams
help.
come true.
Can we talk?
Oh, I meant to keep an eye out for cloth-producing mobs. Oh. That will come in time.
You there! You look like a capable forager. I need some help. Can we talk?
We should open that way shrine, but maybe it will also come in time. Pour ink into water.
Step forth, mortal.
Many
Know
eyes
that
friend.
you stand in the presence of Hermaeus Mora. We must converse. Laramil has done well, and brought fate's chosen into my unrelenting gaze. All other outcomes are now excluded. From this moment, fate's ever-branching tree begins to grow again. And with it, new possibilities emerge.
This is about the threat you foresaw, something about the unraveling of reality.
All that, and more, mortal. I see all that is, was, and will ever be. And in so doing, I saw hidden rivals that threaten Apocrypha and all of reality. They must not succeed. The time has come to honor your agreement.
As I have forgotten what we did last week. My agreement?
I am the golden eye of fate, and the keeper of whispers. I have foretold that a mortal was needed to preserve reality. You are that mortal, and we signed a contract that binds us for the duration of this threat. Apocrypha is in danger. Now you must act.
What do you need me to do?
Let Laramil guide you. She can perceive the threads of fate and lead you to the 3 tests that will reveal my hidden adversaries. Meet her in the Necrom Bindery in the mortal city of the same name. Your journey to preserve reality begins there.
But how can I save reality? I don't understand.
I have alerted Laramil to 3 specific threads of fate that converge in a place known as the Telvanni Peninsula. She will guide you to these locations so you can unmask my hidden adversaries. Go to the city of Necrom. Laramil awaits you there.
As usual, after the initial conversation, we get a chance to explore the lore a little bit deeper.
Fate takes many paths, mortal. Find Laramil in Necrom and choose wisely.
But we were just there. Even though I have and always will be one of Uncle Sheo's own, I do like Hermes more. Perhaps it's because he does sound a bit like Santa Claus. Makes him feel like a calm, soothing presence rather than a all-powerful Daedric prince. It's a strange feeling I can't fully explain or understand. Necrom Bindery can be found here. Here you can find 2 gates. Both of these lead to Apocrypha, an area tucked away from the main map. Here. One of the gates leads you to this end of Apocrypha, and the other one leads you to this end. Let's see where we'll end up. I don't know, where are you? Oh, there.
Welcome to my safe house, Proxy.
Thanks.
Meeting Hermes Mora represents a rare honor. The one who knows materializes in a delimited projection. He chooses to manifest before few mortals. The threads upon which reality dangles are precarious indeed. What did Mora impart to you?
Hermes Mora said you would guide me.
And so I shall. The one who knows traced 3 crucial events to this area. Investigate each, and he believes we can expose the conspirators moving against Apocrypha. We may even stop them before the ultimate threat takes shape.
What do I need to do at these 3 locations?
I do not know. I was only presented with what was required to bring you to the right place at the right moment. You must determine why fate needs you in each location, then take the appropriate action.
You know where and when, but not what I need to do.
Many possible futures branch from every mortal choice. If we know the consequences of our choices, it changes the outcome. Therefore, Hermes Mora tells us only what he must. As fate's chosen, the rest is up to you.
Very well. Where do I need to go?
The threads of fate lead to 3 locations in this region. The necropolis of Necrom, the old tower of Telrendis, and the town of Alavelis. I shall open a portal to each, investigate them, and return here to the Necrom Bindery when you are done.
I shall.
Your choice must be your own, Proxy. Hermes Mora was clear about that. There. 3 paths are now arrayed before you. Which will you pick?
Where should we go first? Let's go to Necropolis. I love it when they open
How
portals.
can we honor our ancestors if the necropolis is closed?
The abbot ordered the closure for your own good, citizen. Curate Gedane, make sure no one enters.
Prelate? Oh, of course. No one enters the necropolis.
The necropolis is closed? Who ever heard of such a thing?
What on
Something
earth
about
is
this
this?
doesn't feel right.
Do we speak with you?
Sorry, friend, but the necropolis is closed today. And by order of the abbot, it seems. We've never turned away the families of the dead before, but if the rumors about illness are true, plague isn't something to be treated lightly.
Illness?
When Prelate Forum and his aides arrived, my fellow keepers of the dead were plagued with a strange malady. I was away when the disease struck, and I haven't been allowed back inside since. The prelate said the abbot ordered the closure, but
It sounds like you don't trust the prelate.
Prelate Forum arrived from the temple, and suddenly my fellow monks fell ill. We were never notified of a visit, and besides, Forum isn't our usual prelate. Never even heard of him. If you can help, I can make sure you're compensated, I think.
I can look into Prelate Forum for you.
Fate must have led you here, friend. Prelate Forum arrived aboard the Stormwing. If you can find out where they boarded the ship, it might tell us something. Talk to the portmaster at the harbor, while I deal with any pilgrims that come by.
No, I'm a little bit confused. Let's check our guidebook. Thank you. Perhaps we weren't meant to pick up this quest, but do something else entirely. Or who knows? I have played through this main story quest with LCP, but that was a long time ago and I have forgotten what happens. Now perhaps we do need to. Sort out the Innkeeper of the Fate quest first. Let's do that. Trying to determine which way to turn. I have a minimap, but it's hidden by my base cam, so you can't see it. Or at least a lot. There we go. I'm learning.
Where's that lay about Brandus? Absent again.
Sarah's Enclave is a really pretty house. I was thinking about purchasing this for Palace and Adelaide, Mommy and Daddy Rose, but it didn't really fit into my personal lore. I'll explain why at some point. But
Not now, stranger. My assistant never showed up for work today, and I've got my hands full directing cargo bound for both land and sea.
passengers from the Stormwing may have brought a plague to Necrom.
Plague? That's not a word to toss around lightly. What proof do you have?
The necropolis has been closed because the monks there have fallen ill.
Look, illness is a part of life when you work with the dead. I'm surprised the Keepers of the Dead aren't sick more often. Plague can be serious, but I need more than your word to shut down the port or quarantine the city.
If you let me investigate the Stormwing, I can find the proof we need.
Sorry, I can't let you wander around unattended on a ship under my watch. And since my assistant Randus never showed up for work today, I have no one available to escort you. Without Port Agent Randus or more substantial proof, I can't help you.
Now we have the chance to persuade. Let's try that. You don't want to be remembered as the importmaster who led a plague over on Necrom, do you?
No, I wouldn't want that. All right. If you're careful and don't touch anything, you can go aboard and take a look around. But if you find anything to verify your claim, I want you to bring it to me immediately.
Fair enough. Now we get to board the Stormwing. I don't think it's this one. Oh, look, you can see a still Strider walking across the bay there. Still them, this is so cool. God, it would be so convenient to get to right one first. And so the storm. The Tavani Peninsula has quickly risen to be one of my favorite zones. This is delightfully peculiar. Has a lot of similar things as Vardempel, which is my absolute favorite. Search the stomach. Oh no, someone has cashed in here. Also, we find Skivas, the most suicidal of all beasts in Tamriel. And didn't have a chance. Stormwing hold key. Fake. Now I need to go down there, but first let's see what the other other destination holds. Hidden kindred instructions. Examine. My fellow kindred, as the supreme plague master of our glorious order, I command you to follow these instructions to the letter. Bring the pestilential lord's implements to Firewatch and meet me at the harbor. We will complete our journey to Necrom aboard the merchant ship Stormwing. Make sure the vials containing the holy miasma of disease are sealed tight. It's important that Pariety's breath remains undiluted until we share it with the necropolis' misguided monks. I have the robes and cowls you will need in Necrom. I shall pose as a temple prelate, and you will be my attendants. Soon we can search the necropolis unhindered and find what we seek. To the glory of Pariety and the hidden kindred, Blind Crown. So now we know how the plague arrived to Necrom. To this I must say the truth. Now this looks ominous. Thank goodness we have Bastian to guard us. Protect us, keep us safe. In a sec, we find Variety Idol. And over here we find what seems to be a ritual. First mate Dalmir's log. 22 days ago, departed Vivek City on the morning tide, bound for Satreth Mora, a fine morning to set sail. 18 days ago, made port at Satreth Mora and took on cargo rock sponge. 15 days ago, took on passengers at Firewatch, Prelate Faram and his aides, who observe a vow of silence. Strange group, all with scars that indicate they suffered some pox or other in the past. I have never met anyone from the temple like them before, and they had a lot of cargo, crates that smelled like something died inside them. They'd better not stink up the hold. 11 days ago, rounded the North Cape of the Talvani Peninsula in rough seas. Half the crew was too sick to work today. The prelate and his aides kept to the lower decks. I even found a few of them down in the hold. 4 days ago. 3 days out of Necrom. The crew was complaining about skeevers. There must be some sort of infestation in the hold. Probably something to do with those crates the prelate brought abroad. I'm going to take a look. Then I'll lock it up until we reach Necrom. Return to Curate Gadain. Another skeever.
Let's go!
This is not the way to the door. Yes. Which way are we going? I'm going to move my map marker here. Failed. Here. Oh, pretty. I wonder if we can purchase that to be used to decorate our own homes. Friend, I have returned.
You're back. I was worried maybe you abandoned me. If I have to turn away one more family... Did you learn anything at the Stormwing about a sickness or a plague? And did the temple really send Prelate Faram to the necropolis?
Prelate Faram is an impostor. He's the leader of the Hidden Kindred cult and a follower of Parity.
An imposter? Let me see what you found. I knew there was something wrong the moment I saw the prelate. Oh, I suppose I should call him Blightcrown. What kind of name is that? And what does a devotee of Pariite want in the necropolis?
The note doesn't say, but it does indicate they want to search the necropolis for something.
All sorts of relics and heirlooms are stored in the catacombs with the ancestors. And with Pariite cultists loose inside, Abbot Ilvel and the Keepers are in terrible danger. We need to get into the necropolis. But how? The main door is locked.
You must know another way to get into the necropolis.
I don't. Wait. When I wanted to slip out after curfew, I used the cellar that connects to the city's underways. I doubt Blightcrown or his attendants know about it. Meet me in the tunnel behind the necropolis. I think I can get us inside from there.
Good idea. I'll meet you in the tunnel.
The entrance to the underways is on the west side of the necropolis. You'll find the cellar door in an alcove on your right. I'll post a notice about the closure and join you there. We can't let Periite's cult rummage through the catacombs. I'll meet you in the underways.
So there. We need to go around through here. The other end.
Where is she? Well, a pleasant place to wait at least.
All these people visiting Necrom for purposes other than visiting ancestors.
Navigation, not my strongest feature. Meet Curate Gadayan in the underway. Over there.
Over here, friend. A rarely used trapdoor.
You can find quite a few urns here, but if you want to loot them, you need to be prepared to steal.
You go first. No one around, just as I hoped. The chapel is through the doorway and up the stairs.
Through the doorway and up the stairs. Here, urns are again really beautiful. Ooh, patterns. I have a problem, I know. Will I seek help for it? Oh, this is even prettier. I want this painting. And when I say I want it, I mean I want it in my real life home. Also, the flower arrangement are actually kind of pretty. Keep us whole.
To the right, friend. The door to the chapel is at the end of the hall.
This is right. Yes. Enemies! I thought I heard a small dog on the corridor. I was like,
Locked? The chapel is never locked. Can you pick it? If not, Curate Zancon leaves his key on a shelf to the northwest.
Let's see if we can. We did it. Replacement for the lockpick is used in multiples. Most times urns are full of garbage, but every now
Those
and
sensors,
again
whatever they're emitting, reeks.
you find something that's worth
Destroy the sensors.
3 million.
They're sickening
in
these
gold.
keepers.
Destroy the sensors. Blue pattern. Necrom bad, elegant, single. I don't think my crafting characters know this yet, so good thing I will set those contain. Oh, this wasn't a battle. Concentrate.
They ask so many questions. Please, help the others.
No, I know nothing of Prior Durdrin's tomb. Leave me be.
Oh, it seems they have been tortured. How rude. Just a few more earth.
Gidane, Abbot Ilvel is in danger. Prelate Farum put one of those foul censers in his chamber.
It seems that must be our next destination.
I don't know anything about a fulcrum. Please.
That's all of them. Let's go check on Abbot Ilvel.
Abbot Ilvel. Light Crown's order. Keep the incensers burning to infuse the chapel with Pariety's blessed breath. But use care. Do not exhaust our supply before we find what we seek. Question the keeper stricken by our prince's favor. Where is the relic? Where is Prior Durdrin's tomb? What other secrets hide in the catacombs? In their fever, they should reveal what we need to find the relic. Abbot Ilvel may know more about these topics than the other keepers of the dead. Move him to his chambers, and I will question him personally. Blightcrown.
Blightcrown is with the abbot? His chambers are to the north when we're done here.
Abbot Ilvel's chambers. Destroy the sensor.
The abbot.
Let's
Destroy
do
that foul censer, friend.
No, brother, stop. Fulcrum Obscura. Durdrin's tomb in the lower catacombs.
Poor abbot. How insidious. Blightcrown made the Keepers of the Dead sick so he could question them in their fevered state. And also he could find some old relic hidden in the necropolis? Why go to all the trouble?
It's part of a plot to attack Hermaeus Mora. I was told that fate sent me here to stop it.
Hermaeus Mora? The Keepers of the Dead have nothing to do with the Lord of Secrets. And I never heard of anything called the Fulcrum Obscura. Wait. How do you know all this? Are you a cultist too?
No. I agreed to help because the threat to Hermaeus Mora also endangers Nern.
Endangers Nern? I'm just a minor curate working in the necropolis. Feuds between Daedric princes are beyond me. Still, I want to help. Finding anything in the catacombs will take time. We might be able to catch up with Blightcrown if we hurry.
What kind of relic would be in Prior Durdrin's tomb?
Prior Durdrin founded the necropolis and our order. Abbot Ilvel idolized him. Told me the prior was obsessed with Necrom's history and had received a special charge from Lord Vivek. There's a key to the catacombs in the desk. Hurry, friend.
I will get the key and head into the catacombs.
Take the key from the desk and head to the catacombs. The door is through the chapel and to the north. I'll stay with Abbot Ilvel. Do what I can until he recovers. Just be careful. We know Blightcrown didn't arrive at the necropolis. The door to the catacombs is through the chapel and to the north. Prior Durdrin's tomb is deep inside.
I have probably mentioned that downstairs neighbors are doing some light renovations. I hope you didn't hear the loud example of the noise we have had to endure. I'm going to get more coffee and then we'll head on into the catacombs. I have returned. Pick up the key and use it to open a locked door. Which is precisely what keys are meant to do. Necropolis Chapel. Enemies. Vivian is wearing the sock set that drops from Infinite Archive. I will link her build to the description below. So do we go this way? Or the other left? Why is navigating so difficult? That passage cannot be opened, so we'll go this way. Must eat. I'm really happy about how the monolith of storms is. Why don't Olivia know that I switched?
That was easy.
I'm mesmerized with what adds a little bit more immersion, and one of my backbar abilities isn't just like sitting there useless, taking up space. Here? No, that's where we came from. Around the corner. Being a vampire spot. Might want to take the stairs instead of jumping down. Backpack. Necrom. Oh, there are no stairs. We are almost at our destination. Prior Dratrin's tomb.
Fulcrum obscura. Wait.
That's a surprisingly large tomb.
Take the relic. The relic broke. Still, this portion contains the power we need. I leave our guests to you, Blightcrown. The time to hide is over. Behold Blightcrown, most favored priest of Perryites.
Huh.
I leave you with a blessing from the Prince
of
Pestilence.
Big enemy. Big enemy. Wrong weapon. Wrong weapon. In trouble. In trouble. Okay. Dutch Prior Dratrin's tomb. Also many maybe we should start with our actual target. The Fulcrum Obscura. Curious. Return to Abbot Ilva's chamber. You can't return to this location again, I think so. I don't know, loot all the containers. Oh, this brought us to the side passage, which can't be opened from this side. Obviously. Convenient. I like it when things are convenient. Do we have to kill these guys? Yes, we do. Talk to Abbot.
You're
Ilvel.
back.
So
Look,
it is.
Abbot Ilvel is awake and feeling much better.
Yay.
Is this the one? Young Gadain told me of your mission for the Prince of Fate. a strange and perilous ally. But I thank you for saving the necropolis. We owe you our lives. What happened in the catacombs? Did you find the impostor who called himself Prelate Farum?
The prelate is actually a piety priest named Blackcrown. They got away with parts of the relic.
Interesting. I know Prior Durdrin cavorted with Daedra, but there was no mention of Periite in any of the chronicles. At least I see that you recovered the rest of the relic. I have no idea what they think it can do, or if it even still functions.
What should I do with this piece of the relic?
Oh, hold on to it, of course. Gadain said that fate led you to us. I can only assume it was because of the Fulcrum Obscura. It must have a role in whatever trials you must face to save Nirn. Yes, my young charge told me everything. He does that.
Was there anything else, Abbot Ilval?
Just this. I am in no condition to help you recover the relic. None of the Keepers are. Well, none except Gadain. I will send our young curate with you. Search out these villains, put a stop to their scheme, and recover the Fulcrum Obscura.
I will.
Gadain, go with this adventurer. Retrieve the stolen piece of Fulcrum Obscura. You need to see more of the world anyway.
Go? But... Yes, Abbot. I'll do it. Friend, a word, please? I never traveled far from Necrom. Barely left the Telvanni Peninsula, and that was just one trip to Mournhold with Abbot Ilvel. The Abbot has given me a mission, though, and I mean to complete it. Just tell me what to do, and I'll follow your lead.
Meet me at the old Necrom Bindery. I'm working with someone named Laramel the Wise.
The Necrom Bindery? I thought that place was abandoned. Of course I'll meet you there. Oh, and the Abbot authorized me to give you this. For exposing Blightcrown and saving the necropolis. They got away with part of the relic, but we'll get it back.
Thank you.
Your work here is done, Proxy. Still, That dark elf also bears the mark of fate. I shall speak with you momentarily, Curate. Fate's threads still lead to 2 other locations. Choose another portal, Proxy.
I believe we will choose another destination.
Go on, friend. I'll see you soon.
Next week. For now, I do believe the time has come to say goodbye. For now. Yes. I will return on Thursday at 2 p.m. to continue from here with Lillian. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.